All these people are just staring at me. How long have you and Darcy been?
About to be home in Connecticut with all her parents. And we had a christening last weekend.
Okay, look at the bar. Martha Corney is living in Boston, working for investment banking company. What's the name of the banking company, Martha?
Smith Barney.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're doing this.
I just want to get you on here. Okay, so, Craig. All right, well, Craig, we'll get you over later. We'll get you over later.
Hello, Dave.
All right, get you on camera.
How you doing?
Say something for
hello, Dave. Yeah. How's your tennis game? Your knees look worse than mine.
I know.
Mine are pretty bad.
Who's your partner tomorrow?
My partner's doing fine.
Right behind you is my partner over there.
Oh, that partner over there? That one. Oh, okay. You got him. You got him.
I'm the photographer now, Dave.
Mother of the groom. Good. I don't know how to work this thing very well. I just want to pan down your dress just to show you. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Joan, from Shreveport, Louisiana, came all the way to Martha's Vineyard.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a verbal commentary. Oh, yes. I've heard Dave's work before.
Oh, it's not very good on the camera. Hey, Henry, would you do that once again?
Don't cough up. That's Joan Cochran Moore. Nee Ewing. Well, she was Ewing in Dallas. Do you know the Dallas Ewing?
Yeah, I do.
From, what was the name of the soap opera that used to be on? That's Joan Ewing, Cochran Moore, and this is Nancy Wood McCornack, about to be Prodsman. And will be Nee McCornack tomorrow.
Hey, Kathy.
And that over there.
Is it though? Dan? Behind you now. Just want to see your black eye. Oh, I don't hold it on. That's pretty good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right there. No, hand down your hand. Let me look down your hand.
Oh, my hand?
Yeah.
Right there. The hand's not too bad. The swelling's gone down.
Oh, that's
It's not too bad. Getting married's hell.
Look
at that.
I know it.
Okay, we'll get you later at the table.
Okay, sounds good.
That's nice.
I don't know where that is.
They should put Nancy's portrait. Hysterical.
You know where that bottom picture, Nancy? You know where that bottom picture was taken?
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Black Island.
Black Island, that's it.
Last year.
Remember that, Dan?
Hysterical.
Was that a year ago?
That was a year ago. Right there. Exactly a year ago.
And that's when it all started.
Before that.
Oh, did it?
The ball was rolling then.
The lens cover off there.
I hope it's off. I hope it's gonna be off. How you doing?
Just fine, thank you. Just fine.
Also, electric muscle stimulator. My exercise,
That's a great camera. It's a good camera. Let me see your truck out. Where's your truck out there in the store?
Oh, my truck is down there.
I just looked around the camera say hello.
I'm really stinking. Somebody gave me.
Good.
How old's your boss? 45.
It's a great gun fight. Okay, here. No, his name isn't Roland, it's Craig.
It's Craig. My wife Leslie. She's talking.
Leslie, got it.
Talking to Andy Wolf. Andy Wolf over there.
Okay.
Jeff, and I don't know his last name.
I just
Darcy.
Darcy and Jeff?
Yes.
You can call her Dorsey.
All right, tell me where you're from, because I don't really know you people. Where are you
We're
from?
from Detroit, downtown Detroit.
Detroit.
Motown.
We're from Motown.
Jeff's a steel worker.
I'm a
Just a
steel
worker.
I'm a mechanic.
Still worker, all right, that's good.
You put the bolts on the wheels.
Yeah, I was just late. They don't make as many Chryslers as they used to. So,
All right, the Chrysler business. All right, Detroit. Isn't that the murder capital of the world, or is it?
Indeed it is. We're proud of it.
Okay, I know, Brad, you're in Germany right now. You're not Navy Air. It's what is it? What's it
Not a Navy squid.
All right, okay, what's it? Is it what helicopter? What do you get? What are you flying with?
Helicopter. Yeah, I fly helicopters.
All right, for the camera, for posterity, tell us what you do.
I flew over with Charlie today, and everybody's got the rumor that I'm in the Air Force.
All right. Where did you meet? Where did you meet Leslie?
Met her in Mississippi.
Mississippi. Oh, another Southern belle here. We have a few.
No, she's from California.
Oh, California.
And I'm from Florida. We just met in Mississippi.
Okay. All right. Good. All right.
Ross was there.
All right. Now, how did you meet Dan?
Who are you talking to, Les or me?
Well, either one of you.
Pilot training.
Pilot training?
I met him the first day we started flying together.
Okay.
Said, hey, you.
Actually, I taught him to drive, so that was a start.
Did you?
Yeah. Who's on the background? Wait.
Yeah.
The panel will click.
What happened? What happened on the...
I was just taking pictures.
Another
if
Southern
you
belle.
taught him to drive, he's in really serious trouble and flying a plane.
Well, we all know that.
Just go on and turn back to them.
Hey, Scott, heard you got in some trouble last night.
Sean Penn. I have a duty to refill this beer.
Wait, Penn down.
I don't even think it's...
Okay, I got it.
And this here is my nose.
Where are you from?
I'm from Minnesota.
Minnesota?
And I know Dan from the Air Force. That's why I have good eyes. See him? That's one. That's the other one over here.
Another helicopter pilot here. Okay.
That's what we do.
Okay. John. What are you eating there, John?
John is eating
Separating the goldfish from the almonds.
You know, we have about a 6-course dinner tonight, and here you're messing around with a beer. And who's been cutting their fingernails?
John was cutting his toenails.
No.
Hi, Fran.
I'm your new daughter-in-law.
I know, Fran.
This is my husband, your son.
There's a guy who's going to play tennis with me tomorrow. So behave yourself tonight, because we'll play doubles. All right.
We played some doubles today, and the course is beautiful.
Whereabouts? You did? Who was the four?
It was Stuart Cornett. I think it's his uncle or something. And it was Chuck Bossman and myself.
No kidding, that's fun.
And we systematically picked them apart and destroyed them.
Did you watch, Fran? Were you here?
No, I was trying to sleep with Joan on the bed.
Sleep with Joan?
Trying to nap.
You slept with
Did
Joe?
not achieve REM.
I went out to Gayhead.
Gayhead once again.
Listen, you slept with Joan on the bed. That makes me think about it.
Yeah. Maybe you were there.
No. Let me see the scar. Starting to look gross. That's terrible.
There you go. Come on, close up.
Oh man, that's gross. Yeah. How'd you do that for the camera? I know how you did it. How'd you do it?
Shark bit me.
What'd you do?
Shark bit me.
Shark bit you?
Infected.
Kurt. Where are you from, Kurt? Yosemite?
Mississippi.
Oh, Mississippi.
Not originally, but I've never admit to that.
Well, you must originally. You also must be in the Air Force, right? Right there, I can see it. I can see it. There seems to be more flyers come from Mississippi for some reason or other. Why is that?
More flyers?
Yeah, more flyers. Guys who fly in the Air Force seem to come from Mississippi. Is there any reason for that? Okay.
Is that a good answer?
Do you fly the same kind of plane that Dan?
Yeah, that's how we've been.
What's it called? T-80s?
137. It's not a good aircraft.
Okay, so it makes a lot of noise. I know that.
It does. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw him put a shaving kit up in the front cowling of that.
Yeah, that ice looking
The noisiest plane I've ever heard.
I didn't heard, man.
This is the video we made.
Right up here, like when I
Dan wasn't very good. I talked about stuff he knows.
Yeah.
I need to do it before I can try to link it again.
That's all by cable, right? All the instruments by cable?
Good idea.
Yeah, an angle?
No, on cable. It's not by wire. You don't fly by wire on that plane, do you?
Yeah, we'll fly by wire.
You do that?
Yeah. It's an old plane. It's, you know, it's a Cessna. It's just like,
All right, Kurt, are you an instructor?
yeah.
Okay, good. I'm gonna plead you. I'll get you all later. Get you all later.
Spins too? Yeah. Yes.
Jack, let me see the tattoos.
You don't mind if I flex, do you?
Bring it close because I don't know how to...
They're playing pool and doing everything.
Why did you get that tattoo, Jackie?
Yeah, when did you get that, Jack?
What did you tell me?
What is that? That's a Tasmanian devil.
Tasmanian devil.
Tasmanian devil. Look at that.
What was the reason for that tattoo? Everyone should learn how to draw photos.
He came down...
In the beginning.
He came down this afternoon. He doesn't want to stay on.
I do good. You came down
I came
today.
down this afternoon.
But not by motorhome like this lady right over here is supposed to hug you. All right. Don't flag up the camera. What do you...
Now, do you think you got that on film?
I think every time I catch you, you're drinking.
Okay, she's got. Okay.
You're Nancy Maid of Honor? And what's your name?
Melissa.
And where are you from, Melissa?
I'm from Baltimore.
Baltimore?
You can get Baltimore.
Wait a minute, I met you before, didn't I? Melissa, didn't I meet you once before? Get out of here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. On the cover. Oh, no. Dang.
That's all right. Melissa. Yeah. Okay, we did meet before. You're right. Okay, Melissa. I'll catch you later.
Bye.
Bye. I'm going to fade you out right now.
Bye. No.
Putting her on.
That would be nice. This is my husband, Jim.
Jim,
Nice to meet you.
I
like your lens. Very, very handsome.
You're a
Video photographer.
Actually, I'm interested in your wife's name, first name, which is a Civil War Secretary.
James Senton.
Secretary of War, is that right?
Secretary of the War for Jefferson Davis.
All right.
That Confederate.
But I
He's the guy that established and supervised Andersonville Prison.
Wait, is that right? That's bad.
That's
Well,
bad.
as Secretary of the War, he did it. Yeah.
Let me ask, here's a question for you.
What?
I know who the Secretary of the Navy was for Jefferson Davis. You know his name.
Oh, okay.
I would if you meant said it, but I can't come up with it.
His name was Mallory. Mallory.
Oh, I was going to say. Okay. Don't recognize that
He
either.
was Secretary of the Navy.
Are you related to him?
No, but I was interested in something about that. I'm kind of a Civil War buff, so I was interested in your name. Wait, how come your father gave you such a name?
Well, I'm actually named after my Aunt Seton, who was named after James Seton. And it was a great aunt. Great Aunt Seton. Setonwood? My father, Judge Wood, I guess, admired James Seton. Yeah, pinch him. Do that. A little lower.
Here we are. This is the mother of the grandmother of the groom.
Grandmother of the bride.
Grandmother, no, not the bride. Grandmother of the groom.
Right. That won't do a thing for your video.
Here's a championship tennis player who has switched her game to golf. And what is your handicap right now, Paul?
I don't have an
Wait a minute. How about your knee? Is that a handicap?
Well, yeah, that's right.
Okay. Also a great equestrian in her day. Probably still is.
No, turn it off.
Bobby? What's your last name? Huh? Where are you from?
What?
Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Vermont
Vermont?
and Florida.
And how are you related to anybody here?
I am the step-grandmother of the bride.
Step-grandmother, that's nice. That's step-grandmother of the bride. Nancy.
I'm being subjected to I can't tell you what.
And whereabouts in Vermont? What town?
Woodstock.
Woodstock.
Yeah, from start to chew.
My brother-in-law has a place in Quechee, right near Woodstock. Woodstock's a beautiful spot. All right, nice talking to you, Bobby. We'll catch you later. Bye. How are you related in any way to Dan Preston?
I'm Dan's best man's wife's mother-in-law.
Let me say that once
And
again.
we look so much alike, don't we?
You're Dan's best man's wife's mother-in-law.
My mother-in-law. My husband is her son.
I would say that's a very close relationship.
Very close.
How do I fit in there?
Excuse me?
How do I?
Dan's best man's wife's father-in-law, mother-in-law's husband.
Mother-in-law's husband, yes, that's even better.
Is that right? Would you write that up for me on a card?
Okay, I will, right now.
Because I lost my pen.
I'll do it right now.
Wait. All right, Dan. Pull your sleeve up a little higher.
Does it
Higher.
Right there?
Higher.
say Nancy on it?
No. Bobby Holligo and this is Cindy on it, though. Yeah.
Did Dwight get one?
It's a skull.
It's oh my,
Skull and crossbones.
oh my God. Dan, what do you think about that?
I'm going out to get a tattoo tonight.
It's the new thing.
Lydia and I were thinking of doing it ourselves.
No, I don't think so.
We heard.
Where's Steve from?
Just Wesley Hotel.
What room?
The bridal suite.
We'll come down and serenade at midnight.
It's a regular room. They didn't have the bridal suite.
Nancy, what's the room number?
I don't know.
Oh, well, Charlie, there's a lot of... Wait, Charlie. There are a lot of F-15 flyers here and hot jet pilots. But here's a guy that flew over today in a fog with his mother-in-law. Charlie, how was
Is
it?
this called Kill the Guy with the Camera?
How was it, Charlie?
That was wonderful.
What was that?
What was it?
500 feet?
Yeah, what was the ceiling?
500
He was so desperate.
seagulls in front of
What
us.
was it?
He was so desperate that his mother had to navigate.
What's
From the back seat.
Right.
Polly, wasn't it scary
She
coming over?
kept telling us to go to hell.
Was it scary? You couldn't...
You take it over me.
You're going to say it's on here.
Save some for what's your name, Joe?
One of the reasons that were in many ways similar to this, looking forward to this evening and laying to rest the ashes of our friend Peg, and neighbor and grandmother and mother and someone who was planning on this day. And at the wedding rehearsal, I remember saying, as I have sometimes said at wedding rehearsals, let's everybody think about why we're here. What was it that hooked you into being here now? And I really mean that, you know, we need to take the time to, what was it that puts me in this chair right now? And so all I would say is just to think about that a moment. Think about why you're sitting in that chair now. And let us give thanks for this gathering, for this evening, for the occasion, and ask God's blessing on Nancy and Daniel.
It's about time. You're supposed to finish your glass.
You're not here to honor anybody. You're here because of Aaron and Ann and Nancy. And I think that's marvelous. I think while we're all celebrating that occasion, we ought to think of those people that aren't here that will live it also. And I'd like to honor and get up and bless this occasion once again. I think then we'll proceed the rest of the evening.
Speech today, and that was pretty interesting. I hadn't done anything like that before. I was married a couple of weeks ago, and it was a whirlwind tour. And I like to think that I remember a lot about it, but I don't really. I don't know about Rebecca. Swept away. I'm here to make. He is here with us in spirit. Before I get into anything more lengthy than this, which Won't be much more lengthy, I promise you that. I'm going to raise a toast to Dan and Nancy from my father. Cheers. For those of us who don't know him and don't remember him, he's a hell of a funny guy. But he's looking down on all of us now. Tomorrow is going to be a very joyous day. And those of us that are here in the flesh can revel in it. But I think we also need to remember those of us who are not here in the flesh and cannot partake. Jesus Christ. Proceed.
Including the two last.
We could have pop-ups.
Tell me.
I need everyone to be quiet because over the last few days, all the stiffness has lost my voice. But Chuck and I, as best can, put together a toast for Dan and Nancy for this special occasion. And we want to warn everybody out here tonight that it has solo toast, so we're both going to be involved in this. It all began on Christmas Eve when Dan was looking for some beef. There was Nancy standing before him. Lucky for her, the lights were dim. Then one thing led to another, and they became lip-locked. But unfortunately, Dan's teeth slipped.
When my son Dan met his mate, the stockings were hung, our duo was two. You remember? They left each their careers to pursue, back and forth the miles they flew. So the islands, I think, they really knew. And that was last summer. This is the date that we're going to celebrate. Dan, I think your choice is really great. Yes.
Well, I can call him Mrs. Crosby because I can't call him I will be nice. It goes without saying, Nancy and I have grown a lot in the years that we spent together. It's been about 6, huh? And,
Who's counting?
But we've grown up and backwards and out and in, every different size and shape. But through the years, we've been sorority sisters. We've been roommates, we've been travel companions, we've been restaurant critics, and we've been wine connoisseurs. Good luck, But the most important thing that we were trying to achieve were 2 goals. Well, we pursued what we considered some of the more reputable publications, Brides of the 80s, Brides, Magazine and Modern Bride. They all said,
Modern building.
well, you just know, and we couldn't accept that. Well, last year, almost this weekend to the day, Nancy called me and said, "You've got to come to the vineyard because I think this is it." And we all knew it is it. But when I came to the vineyard and I saw how happy Nancy was, it didn't take 5 minutes for me to know that this was it. Nancy and Dan, you play and you laugh. Don't ever stop because it's going to make you happy.
By way of illustrations, I would like to share with you 2 anecdotes from Nancy's personal history, of which I'm very proud to be a part. First of all, Nancy and I went to church together, and when we were 6th formers, we were deemed by the powers that be to be responsible. And we were shipped off to live in the dorm with the freshman girls because they were both vulnerable and impressionable, and they needed our guidance. So while I was in the dorm with the vulnerable, impressionable freshmen, being responsible, Nancy was sneaking off campus to a car, which she had illegally parked in the bowels of Wallingford, going into New Haven and having a rocking good time. Coming back at 2 in the morning, waking me up to tell me of all the wonderful fun she'd had. So Dan, my advice on this one is if you have to go off on a mission, you might consider taking the car keys with you. And second of all, Nancy and I kept in touch throughout college, even though we went to different schools, but she came to visit me once at Duke, and we remained close. When I got married, she was in my wedding. But for some reason, well, actually, I wasn't really surprised. Nancy had to leave her mark on my wedding. I was thrilled. Praise! Toward the end of the reception, Nancy came skipping over to me on the dance floor, and her dress was just, it was ripped to shreds. It was ripped to shreds. It was safely pinned together right from here to here. And I said, Nancy, whatever happened? And she said, well, it was your maid of honor, Julie, who said, Nancy, don't be such a press, and grabbed the dress by the collar. So she was safe to pin back up. So Dan, if I were you, I'd keep your eyes on her tomorrow to make sure. Stay intact. On the serious side, I'd like to wish you both the very best life, the most happiness.
That some of you may not understand, but I think you should all appreciate the words that are, in this bill tonight. So, as a careful herd without the wolf pack at its migratory heels becomes less vigorous, so is man apt to fall short of his full potential with a substantial share of diversity.
What is that?
That's all I have to say.
I would hope so.
To Dan and Nancy. Dan is my godchild. I have trained him over all these years. So that's why he is so wonderful, and I can hear that he is from all of his friends. I thought I'd done a good job, Dan. Obviously, I haven't, except that I realized that if you've chosen someone as nice as Nancy, you must be okay underneath all that.
Godfather, I won't blame any part of your training. I took more responsibility for it.
I don't blame you.
Nevertheless, I want to wish the two of you all the happiness in the world. Cheers.
Not as good as you, Lynn.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't remember anything about life. Ball fight, ball fight, ball fight, ball fight. Hey, Kurt, what's the capital title in?
Hey, Freddie. There you go. He's been over in England.
He's a Tampa right now. Tampa.
We're in good hands. There you go.
Oh, you don't understand this violence.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Oh!
I was telling somebody, I don't know who it was, but I can always remember standing out
blood sample you guys had? I did out there. I had a party. And only one we were talking. Oh, yeah.
Am I on now? Are we on now? Hi, this is my partner for tomorrow.
Fred and I were partners.
I don't mean...
This is my partner, Mom. Yeah.
Oh, we mean wedding partner. Oh, that's okay. We're more than wedding partners.
Yeah?
We're oops.
We're
brokers. It's in the contract.
brokers. Amen. I will.
I don't think that was on
I
film.
will.
Say it again.
I will. Amen.
You're on. You're on.
Come on, no, say the real part. What you really mean. And wink. Wink in the camera.
I'm baffled. What am I going to do? Just
Look.
adulthood.
Look, this is important. Don't now. I'm not just now. We're gonna rehearse this.
I'm out of my childhood.
This is not easy to do here. You think this is easy? You think this is easy? No, it's not easy.
How's it coming out, Dirk?
So.
We'll see.
Well, come on.
We'll see.
Expand on this. I'm entranced.